guys, this is Hannah Moskowitz. I'm here because I had stuff to say about our exciting topic, which is bullying. And I shared some of my stories with the group, and they thought that mine were interesting enough for me to get to come back to you guys this week. So, hey, it's good to see you.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
I am going to tell you a story. 2 things I didn't do, and 1 thing I did. Or really, 2 things I did incorrectly, and 1 thing that I did not do incorrectly. Story number 1. When I was 9 years old, a boy on the playground called me fat. And it would be more realistic to say that when I was 9, a lot of boys on a lot of playgrounds were calling me fat. I'm 20 now. I am 3 years out of treatment for an eating disorder. Not 1 single day has gone by since I was about to say since I was 16, but since I was 9, that this hasn't affected me. Story number 2. I was in New England for college for a semester. At first when I went, everyone was like, oh, you're from Maryland, you're from the South. And I was like, bitch, what? No, because we don't like being called the South here in Maryland. Except then people started saying stuff like, oh, I know you're from the South because you say thank you to waiters and you hold the doors open to people. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'm from the fucking South where we have some fucking manners and we smile at people. What? Deal with it. There's tons of people down here in the South who don't thank the waiters. That's story number 2. We'll get back to it. Story number 3. You can't even see my fingers right now. 3. Hey. Story number 3. When I was 13, I was a part of this really big message board. Not AW, nothing that you guys know. There was a girl there, 15, who was in a position of power. There was something about this girl that rubbed me the wrong way. She was religious and preachy. She could be condescending. Me and another girl started a private, secret baby forum where basically what we did was talk shit about this girl. And no one was ever supposed to find out, right? Like, it was just a thing. People are mean. She found out. Don't they always find out somehow? Everyone found out at the big forum. I was banned for a while. And then someone retaliated, came back to my forum, my other forum, my non-secret forum. I know, right? 13, and I had like 4 forums. And changed my status to whore. And you know, nowhere in this was I telling my mom anything that was going on or telling anyone in real life, because it was just stuff happening on the internet, you know, like whatever. So some time went by. I sort of formed a tenuous relationship with this girl that I'd been talking to. We were friends. Whole nother forum. I'm talking to her, talking to a few other people, and she disappears for a few days. She comes back and she's like, well, I'm sorry I was gone so long. Some stuff happened. God, I'm all like, I can't even say it. Jesus. She says, I'm sorry I was gone so long. Some stuff happened. Okay, I jumped out my window. The girl's fine. It's nothing, she said, it's nothing you guys did. It has nothing to do with you guys. Stuff's just been really hard. It's like, I was just talking shit about you a few weeks ago and you found out. And it was mean. And you're telling me I had nothing to do with you jumping out your window? Like, oh my God. So now we've got 3 stories and 3 lessons. I did not have to start that forum. That's lesson 1. And it's the one I fucked up. You don't have to do shitty things. It sounds like such a stupid thing to say, but it really is that simple. And it's just that you don't have to be a shitty person. Like, there's a lot of influences out there that are going to tell you, you know, it's no big deal, and they're never going to find out. Except they will find out, guys. They always find out. Just assume that they're going to find out. And just make choices not to do mean things. Like, it's really just, it just comes down to that. It's just one choice after another. Don't do mean things. That's the one I fucked up. Thing number 2. This is the one I did right. I'm at Brown. I'm saying thank you to waiters. Be nice in little intentional ways, because no matter what you do, you're gonna spit out bad energy at some people sometime, and that's why you gotta just try to cancel it out by just doing nice things, just periodically and methodically. Just keep spitting out good things into the universe. That's the thing that I do. That's number 3. It's the thumb. It's a big one. Don't stop eating. Don't jump out your window. That's you. This comes down to you. You gotta do this. I'm 20, man, and God goddamn fuck am I pissed at my 16-year-old goddamn self. And don't be that 20-year-old who looks back and says, God damn it, you screwed up prom, you screwed up your best friend's graduation, you screwed up your 16th birthday. Why did you do this? Who's looking back at it now and is like, I'm just trying to go to goddamn class. I don't want to have to go through 50 fucking outfits to find the thing that I look thinnest in. Why did you do this to me? And you really don't want to be the 30-year-old who never is because her 16-year-old self fucking gave up and jumped out a window. So it just comes down to making these small choices. We gotta not stand behind people and push them out the windows, okay? Figuratively. Literally, even. Don't do that. But, you know, don't be an asshole on the internet because it does actually have repercussions in real life, even though it doesn't feel like it. And do say thank you to the waiter. And do fucking eat the food the waiter brings you, okay? Lessons from Aunt Hannah. You guys are good. Be good.